Look at this group. Look at this group. Tammy Blackburn, Kelly Graves, Sabrina Ionescu. All right, KG, let's start with you.
All right.
Kind of a weird game, man. Let's call a spade a spade. That was a weird game, and yet you come away with the 84-71 win over a very gutsy Washington club that gave you all you could handle.
They certainly did, and I give them a lot of credit. They played hard, and they were real physical, and they were tough for us to match up with at time. And they also got us on a night where we just weren't as crisp as we normally are, and we just didn't handle the pass as well. Our spacing wasn't as great as it normally is, and we certainly didn't shoot the ball well from the outside like we've done, and missed a lot inside from someone who's normally, an automatic finish. But again, give Washington the credit. But in the end, it was a good win. You take them all.
Coach, I learned from my head coach in college, winning ugly is winning the same, and sometimes you just got to gut things out. I think that's what tonight was about. Erin Boley, let's face it, she was on fire. But she doesn't get those spot-up shots unless people like Sabrina and others, Cazorla, are creating around her. Yeah,
no question. We don't go into any game saying, hey, let's really set this player up. It just kind of happens organically, and we've got such a smart team and an unselfish team that they kept feeding the hot hand. That's smart basketball. Yeah, you're right. It's hard to take any one player out. We can usually put 5 players on the court that can score at any given time, and so you've got to guard all 5. And so having a bunch of great shooters like we do and other talented players puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
I want to mention one point to Sabrina here is, Sabrina, you may not know this. I played alongside Jody Wynn in high school. We played at Bray High School together. I know what she can do coaching-wise as a coach. She's very good with defenses. She wanted to try to throw a lot of things after you in terms of the pick and roll to defend you guys and mix things up. She did, but you handled it. Talk about what you saw and how did you handle that?
I'm a junior now, so I think I've seen a lot of what teams are going to throw, and we go over it a lot in practice. We're prepared coming into a game, whether they're going to trap, whether they're going to hedge, whether they're going to ice, whatever they're going to do, and my team handled it well as well. And so I think that definitely helped, coming into a game like this where the environment was crazy and we were kind of on our toes a little bit at the time, but we came in and handled it well.
Kelly, what was the message to the team at half when obviously this was a spirited Husky group that looked like they were going to get blown off the floor in the first quarter? They come back, they're feeling good about things at halftime. What'd you tell the troops at half, and then afterwards, what did you tell the kids?
Well, you can back me up on this. We were actually quite calm at halftime. Okay. I think we just went in and kind of reiterated the things that we wanted to do and hadn't done. We also talked about, obviously shoring up the defense a little bit, and we did a much better job on Grigsby in the second half. But again, credit those guys. They played really hard, and we tell our players enjoy every win. We weren't at our best. Yeah. Right? And we're disappointed in perhaps how we played, but you know what? You still got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy it.
Betcha.
And so that's what we talked about after the game.
One of the things that it was hard not to enjoy when we're sitting courtside watching this is Sabali and her athletic ability. Her spatial awareness defensively to come across and recover and to block a shot is truly, remarkable. Talk about what she adds to your team.
She's just so long that if she gets beat, she just blocks the shot. And so just knowing that she's down there in the paint protecting the basket just like Ruthie is definitely helps us as guards and helps us know that we can apply a little bit more pressure because we know Satu's down there.
Sabrina, how good can this club be? You guys did a nice job of winning ugly tonight. A win is a win, and you've had some tough wins. Mississippi State, obviously, a standout victory for you guys during this season. How good can this club be?
I think sky's the limit for us. We're going to continue to get better and better every game. I think this game we had a little jitters, and I think we had a little butterflies coming into this game, but that's normal. It's the first game of the Pac-12, and I think, coming Sunday, we're just going to get those jitters out. We already have a game under our belt and a win under our belt, and we'll be ready to go.
All right, sounds good. So 84-71, the Oregon Ducks victorious in their conference opener against a very good Washington club. Washington State is next on Sunday, as you mentioned, Sabrina. All 4 of us will be here for that,
hey.
And then some.
All right.
Thanks for taking the time and joining us. Congrats on a big conference opening victory.